We are about to get so transparent. I'm about to just tell y'all everything.
Better have my money. Y'all should know me well enough. Bitch, better have my money. Please don't call me on my bluff. Pay me what you want me.
Everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Ty, and on this channel we are all about budgeting, saving, cash stuffing, on a journey to financial freedom, taking control of our finances. If that is something that you're interested in, you can stay tuned for the rest of this video, and you guys can even subscribe if you want. Speaking of subscribers, again, thank you guys. Thank you. Thank all y'all, because without y'all, your girl would not have her finances in order, because y'all really keep me on track. So thank you. But today is a real video. We are about to get so transparent. I'm about to just tell y'all everything. Your girl is in debt. Okay, your girl has been in debt since first year of college, which was, let's see, 2018? Maybe it's 2025. And your girl's still in debt. But that don't matter. We gonna get this debt going. So today, like I said, I'm gonna be so transparent with y'all. We are going to write down all of my debt, and we're gonna figure out a plan on how to get it going. So, don't judge me. I do have a lot of credit cards. I do have student loans, and then I have my car. My main focus would be the credit cards. But like I said, I'm gonna write everything down first so we can talk about it, and then we're gonna figure out my plan and what I want to do after the fact, after we figure out how much debt I really have. Now, I know the balances of my credit cards off the top of my head because I just looked at them, but as a total amount of debt that I have, I don't know, so we'll have to figure that out. But I have this portfolio thing. I've had this for a long time, and I was like, this is cute. Let me use it. So this is my dedicated debt payoff portfolio folder thingy, whatever you want to call it. So today is May 26th, and we are tackling our debt. First thing first, we have to acknowledge the debt. So we're gonna start there. And I apologize for my baby in the back. He talking. I don't know what he's talking about, but he been quiet this whole time. We want to wait till I start filming. Don't want to make some noise. I'm a very visual person. I like to write things down. I like to make things colorful. So let me get my highlighters, or a highlighter. Let's do purple. Okay, step one, acknowledging my debt. So let's talk about it. Okay, so I'm going to include my car in my debt as well, because I only had this car for 2 years, and I still owe a lot of money on it. So, but that's not a priority right now, but that's included in the debt that I have. So we are going to write that down. My car loan, I owe $29,835.08. Now, my monthly payment for my car note has now decreased because I just recently refinanced it, so it is only $358 a month, which is lovely because it used to be like almost $800. Your girl was paying it, but it was hurting my pockets a little bit. And then I'm gonna put student loans second, because that's the second largest debt that I have, my student loans. And those are $14,050. Now these are in, I don't know if I'm saying it right, the word is deferred, whatever, you know, I'm not paying these, whatever the word is, I can't think of it, but I haven't started paying these yet, and I plan to keep them deferred as long as I can until I get to the point to where I can. pay them off. But right now, I don't really care about them. My main issue, like I said, is my credit cards. I have 5. I actually have 7 credit cards, but 2 of them are already paid off. But we have 5 credit cards that still need to be paid. So let's get into that. The first credit card is going to be my Quicksilver. The balance on that card is $2,145.45. Now, usually my monthly payment is like $35, $40. But sometimes it is a little higher. So I'm just gonna go with the higher months that I have to pay sometimes. So we're just gonna say that the minimum for that one is $80 a month, because that's the highest I've had to pay at one point before. Next is my Platinum credit card. Now I have all these credit cards. The good thing about these 2 credit cards and my car loan is that they're all through Capital One. So like I can see everything all in my bank account. But that's another issue. I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of seeing these numbers. I want them gone. So my Platinum credit card is $1,001.35, and my monthly for this one is always $35. The next credit card I have is with Credit One Bank. And my balance on that card is $970.31. And my monthly for that one is also $35. All right, the next credit card I have is going to be Discover. I love my Discover credit card because they have a lot of good things that come with it, but they gave me way too much money to spend and I spent it. So the balance on that card is $1,763.32, and my minimum for that one is always $58 a month, but I always round it up and just pay $60 because why not? And then the last credit card that I have is my Best Buy credit card. Best Buy know they wrong for giving me this card too, because they gave me some money on. They gave me some money on this card, and of course I spent it. So, you know, clearly it's not meant for me to have credit cards, because I don't know what I was doing. I was just spending, and I gotta pay all this money back. Same thing with this one. My minimum is usually only $30, but sometimes, you know, with interest, it has gone as high up to like 76. So I'm just gonna round it up and say that it's $80 a month, because I'd rather pay more than pay less. And if I tell myself $80 a month, that's better for me, because I'll just put more money towards that. Okay, so this is all of my debt. Love that. Don't love it, actually. But it doesn't look like a lot. But for me, being that I'm only 24, and it's a lot of things I want to do in my life, this debt got to go. So I'm going to add all of this up just to see how much debt I really do have altogether. Ooh, baby, that's a whole nother car right there. I owe a whole nother car. I mean, I guess it's not that bad. It could be worse. It could be worse. So let me just take it for what it is, because it could be worse. So in total, I owe $51,813.39. That is the total amount of my debt. Oh, Lord. That's a lot. That's more than what I make in a year. Oh, Lordy. Okay. So, like I said, My credit cards are my main focus right now, so I plan to pay those off first, clearly. But I only going to do one at a time. I haven't decided if I wanted to do the avalanche method or the snowball method. So with the snowball, you pay the smallest balance first and work your way up. And then with the avalanche, you pay the largest balance or the largest interest rate first. Now, all of my credit cards have the same interest rate. I think it's like 29.49, something, like literally all of them have the same interest rate, so that doesn't matter. I would love to do the snowball and pay the smallest balance first, but I feel like it'll be more rewarding to me seeing the larger number decrease rather than the smaller number decrease, because this number could get smaller, but these numbers might get bigger due to interest. So I want to pay the biggest one first, and that will be my Quicksilver credit card. So step 2 of my debt payoff plan will be to create my plan. Now, I don't really have a plan. I just want to get this over with. I just want to get it gone. So, my plan, so I don't know if those of you who do know, those of you who don't know, I was doing a savings challenge, and I was just putting whatever money I had left over in my wallet or whatever extra I felt like putting up towards my savings challenge, as well as putting money up towards my debt payoff. But I think I am just going to officially focus on debt payoff right now. I do want to do my sinking funds. I definitely need an emergency fund, but I feel like I am going to do my emergency fund. I will continue to save my emergency fund, but all my other ones that I was stuffing, I feel like I need to hold off on those because, like I said, I want this going. So the more money I can put towards this, the faster it can get going. So we are going to do, I don't know how to spell avalanche. That's a shame. Is that how you spell avalanche? That's what it's going to be today. Okay, so with that being said, so first we are going to start with my Quicksilver, because that has the largest balance, and then we're going to work our way down. So Quicksilver will be first, and then Best Buy will be second. After Best Buy, there is Discover and Platinum, and then Credit One will be last. Now, remember, I will continue to make these monthly payments every month, of course, for all of them, but I will put all my extra money that I have towards my Quicksilver to get that one going faster. And I'm debating on whether I should like save the money up throughout the month and bring it up to the bank all at once, or if I should just make the payment immediately when I have the money. What y'all think? I think that's too much work. I think I'm gonna just save it up throughout the month. So this is all my debt, guys. I did not tell y'all this before just because I was low-key ashamed, but we all grown. We all live in this world. But for real, we all have some sort of debt, and like I said, y'all motivate me to take care of my finances. Y'all hold me accountable to keep up with my videos. So with that being said, if y'all can keep holding me accountable, I can pay off this debt. You know what I'm saying? So I like to make everything cute and fun. So I have these that I printed out already. They're blank. They're cute. I found them online. They're cute. I want to keep it cute, but I also want to keep it very professionally organized. So we are going to put it in my budget planner as well, because there is a section in there for that. So let me grab that real quick. Okay, so in the beginning, I didn't even fill out this planner the way I should have, y'all. I just started using it. But I know that there's a section in here. Sinking funds. Here we go. Nope. Right here. Nope. Here it is. Debt list. So here I will list all of my debt, which I just did over here. So I'm gonna just speed that up real quick because y'all just see me do that. And then the next page, we'll talk about the next page after I fill this out real quick. Good thing is I don't have this whole entire list to fill out. I just have 7, so that's good. Won't take me long. Okay guys, I went ahead and filled everything out. So this page just lists everything here for me. I think it's just a holding place, really. There's no, after I filled out this page, I was like, there's really no point in this page. It's just a list, which I could have just listed over here. But anyways, this is where we're actually going to keep track of everything. So like I said, we are going to continue the minimum payments throughout the month for all of them, but we are going to put all my extra money towards my main one, which is Quicksilver. And then we are going to use this as well, just because it's cute. So I will color these every time I make more than my monthly payment. And then I will track it in here as well. So I got 3 spots to keep track of this money. Right here, and I'm gonna come back to this paper and check them off when I'm done. So that is that. Now I do have in my, I think it's this binder. Nope. I have so many binders, y'all, I can't keep up with what is what anymore. No. Okay. Hold on, wait a minute. One of these is my monthly expense. Okay, here it is. In here I need to start labeling these and make them different or something, because I can't remember what is where. But I do have a tab for all of these, and then I do have my extra tab of that debt payoff, so y'all know that. And then I also just wanted to show y'all, if y'all watched my last video, y'all heard me mention that I am starting a small business. I like to make skincare products. I make soaps, body creams, bath salts, body butters. There was one more. Oh, and whipped sugar shrubs. I like to make skincare products, so I am going to launch my first business in a couple months. Not a couple months, probably like July. I plan on launching. So I did make a binder just for that, which was so fun to make because I just like DIY and stuff. But this is my small business binder. I made it to keep track of all my expenses for my small business. So like these, whenever I get to that point to where I start making that money, ain't no if, when I get to that point to where I'm making that money, I will be having my own cash stuffing videos just for my small business. But for the meantime, it'll be mixed in with everything else because I have to start paying for it. My website, my domain, I'm going to start saving for that. I've already figured this part out, but this is going to be a monthly and yearly fee, so I will keep up with that. I got to keep up with product supplies just to make sure I have everything I need to make my products. Shipping supplies as well. I have to make sure I have everything to ship my products to y'all. Marketing, I have to pay for marketing just so I can sell online because this will be a digital office only. I will not be doing any in-person sales just because I don't have time for that, and I'm not really a people person like that to be in people's face selling stuff. So I much rather do it digitally. And then I plan to become an LLC. I will be an LLC before I launch. So like I'm trying to run a legit business here, not playing no games. So eventually I will have to start paying taxes. So whenever that income does start coming in, I can start saving up for taxes for the following year. But that is my little small business binder. Like I said, I'm gonna start labeling these. I'm gonna get some charms or something just to differentiate which binder is which, because my brain can't seem to remember, and they're all the same. Like I haven't changed anything in a while, so I don't know why I can't remember what is where, but that is that. But back to my debt. Like I said, the goal is to get it gone. I hope this motivates other people to pay off their debt if they needed a little push, because I definitely need the push to get this debt gone. It's not a lot. It's not nearly as bad as some people that I've seen, but I'd rather take care of it now before it does get that bad. And with my new drive to take care of my money and handle my finances the correct way to put myself in the best position, I don't plan on ever allowing myself to get in this much debt again. So the goal is to get it going and keep it going. So we'll see how that goes. This starts in January, but of course we're going to start in June. And really, we're gonna start in July, because I think I'm gonna just save my money throughout the month and then make one big payment at the end when it's time to pay all my bills in the beginning. You know how I do. But we'll figure it out. I hope me being transparent with y'all, makes y'all want to continue to support me. I hope I didn't scare anybody off, or I didn't want to like pretend that I got it like that or whatever. Your girl is in debt, and your girl has been living with it for the last couple years, but I am figuring it out. We're gonna figure it out together, or y'all just gonna watch me figure it out. But I'm gonna get it going, and we're gonna be good. I know I said we was gonna start fresh with my cash stuffing, but I think we're just gonna start fresh on next week or the week after when June starts, just because the month is over. There's no need for me to start over, because the money just gonna come out my envelopes and go to the bank on the 1st anyway. So I'd rather just wait till June to get right back into the routine and stay in it. I just wanted to get on here and let y'all know how serious I am about this, and to bring y'all with me. I've been keeping it a secret from y'all, because y'all see I had my debt pay off, but y'all didn't see how much debt I had or what I was actually paying towards. But now that y'all can see that, y'all know the real. But that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it as much as I did making it, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I did put the link to my business Instagram account down low. Like I said, I haven't posted anything. I haven't done anything. I'm still in the works of, branding and formulating and making sure everything is to the T the way I want it to be. But just if y'all want, y'all can just, go follow my channel just so y'all can be in the loop when I do start. Of course, I'm going to let y'all know on here. If anything happens, y'all be the first to know. That's for sure. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in next week's video. Bye.
Don't act like you forgot. I call it shot.